Flameo, hot women and hot men, and my hot diggity they them.
Huh?
Welcome back to Let's Explore Triggers, the series where we lovingly psychoanalyze our favorite characters in Avatar: The Last Airbender and ask the hard questions, like what really pushes their buttons, what makes them tick, what secretly breaks them down inside, what's hiding beneath the surface. Today's episode is all about the mom friend. The sugar queen.
Sugar queen?
The glue of the gang, our girl Katara. Now, I know what you're thinking. Katara? Triggered? Pfft, she's the one holding everything together. Exactly. That's what makes it so juicy. Quick heads up, I'll be referencing the Katara and the Pirates Silver comic book, so if you haven't read it yet, spoiler alert, proceed with caution. So, while I was reading Pirates Silver, something started clicking. There was this vibe I couldn't shake off. It reminded me of Katara back in the Runaway episode. You know, when she starts acting all reckless after Toph calls her out for being too motherly. Like, suddenly Katara is in full rebel mode, trying to prove she's tough and fun. But here's the question. Why is that the thing that gets under her skin? Why is being called soft or gentle the trigger? I mean, this girl literally stole a waterbending scroll from pirates.
I prefer to think of it as high-risk trading.
She bullied 2 smug Earth Kingdom boys for intel.
Oh, a girl has her ways.
She helped spark a prison revolt. I mean, she is tough. There's no debate about that. But here's where it gets deep. In Pirates Silver, Aang tells Katara that her approach is soft, gentle, and that it's okay. And Katara responds, then why does it feel like it's not okay? Ouch. Someone touched a flaming hot stove right there. Growing up at the South Pole, Katara didn't have the luxury of being reckless. There weren't major battles to fight, just survive, help Gran, look after the tribe. And after her mom died and her dad left for war, she stepped up. She had to. There was no room for childhood, no space to just be a carefree kid. She was a literal 8-year-old shouldering adult responsibilities. Meanwhile, Sokka's out there playing soldier and cracking jokes. And you know what? I think a big piece of this traces back to her mom's death. Katara's mom died protecting her because she was the last waterbender in the village. That's a heavy burden to carry. Even if she doesn't say it out loud, part of Katara might be blaming herself. Maybe she even thought, if I weren't a bender, maybe my mom would still be alive. So what does she do with that guilt? She becomes the helper, the fixer, the mom friend, because that's how she copes. That's how she honors her mother, by being strong, dependable, and self-sacrificial. And naming her daughter Kaya later on, that's not just sentiment, that's a connection. But here's the thing, that playful, carefree version of Katara, the one who just wanted to waterbend and goof off, she buried that version of herself. That's why she literally shatters an iceberg in the first episode. That's not a tantrum, by the way, that is years of bottled up identity exploding. Unlike Toph, who had secret freedom to train and express herself, Katara had to earn every drop of power she gained while she was keeping everyone together. She's the one who took the first step in helping the Avatar with his journey, when everyone was against it at first. She had to fight for every moment of agency. So when people call her too motherly or not fun enough, yeah, it stings. Not because she isn't tough or cool, she absolutely is.
Hey, I got my eye on you.
Water tribe.
But because it hits that old wound, the fear that no one sees the real Katara. Let's be real though, Katara is a tough nut. She cured a whole village, led a revolution,
Take it! Your fate is in your own hands!
confronted an ancient sexist waterbending master, and changed his mind.
No way am I apologizing to a sour old man like you!
She's not just a waterbender, bloodbender, or a sweatbender. She's a mind bender, a heart bender, a people bender. So when she does get a little triggered trying to be rebellious or carefree, is because she wants to be seen more than the mom of the group. She wants to reclaim the parts of herself she had to give up to survive as a child. And honestly, that's not weakness, that's growth. She's not just the glue, she's the core. And her leadership isn't loud or flashy, it's the kind that holds everyone together when everything falls apart. When everyone gets weak and needs to lean on her, she's there, carrying the weight. So yeah, call it motherly, call it gentle, but don't ever forget, Katara is fierce, she's powerful, and she's unstoppable. And most of all, she's our girl with hair loopies. Click that like button if you felt that one in your gut chakra, and drop a comment with your favorite Katara moment. I'm reading every single one. Until next time, stay flamin'!